What's up, Disney fans? I'm Jeff the Regular. I'm sweating down to the socks. It's a blistering hot day in Florida, and I'm here in Asia at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Although it's a super hot day here in Florida, I am starting off this vlog in a very good mood down by Discovery River, where they used to have the Rivers of Light show, and also in that weird time with COVID when they had the Kite Tail show, which I wasn't the biggest fan of. But not a whole lot of shade, especially in the section across from Discovery River. But if you see over here, they have umbrella shade, and people are taking advantage of it on this hot day in Florida. But if you've never been in Asia, in Discovery, what am I saying? Disney's Animal Kingdom, you need to make sure that you check out a lot of the details. Look at all the hidden details that are just out and about. So I say hidden, but they're really just so in your face that you just walk by them, just like all these other guests that you can see across the way on the other side of that fence. But you want to check out Yak and Yeti. The quick service is okay, but the dine-in service you definitely want to check out. God, I need to do a food review there, and I need to eat there again soon. It's been about at least over 6 months. You need to do the Anandapur ice cream truck. You need to do the Thirsty River Bar. And of course, you need to ride Mount Everest. That is what I wanted to do today, also along with looking at the gift shop that is at the exit of the attraction of Expedition Everest. But the line has been so long all day. So I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna go check out the merch inside of the gift shop. Leaving Expedition Everest, it's been like 50 plus minutes. Single rider probably is like 30 plus. I don't want to wait in that line. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go check out the new merch. If you'd like to join me, let's go. As we slowly make our way to the gift shop, 3 major words for you to remember today. Serka Zong Bazaar. That is the name of the gift shop that you will find to the right side of the entrance of Expedition Everest. And that is the merchandise that we're gonna go check out today. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and begin where most people are probably gonna experience the gift shop, at least for the first time. But it's gonna be where the exit of the attraction is from, and you'll see the photo pass right there where you can just touch your magic band right below and get that photo if you have photo pass. But we immediately walk into a display with the Spirit jersey with the sleeves rolled up. I mean, if the mannequins even have the sleeves rolled up, it's a hot one outside. So let's go ahead and fix that for the cast members. But you have this Yeti plush. Cuddly's plush for 25 bucks. 25 bucks isn't bad. That's actually not bad of a plush, but I would not want to hold it all day with how warm it is today. Let's look over here. I think this gift shop is probably one of the best gift shops when it comes to merch. I know my parents always buy something Everest every time they stop by, but it's very hard to look at these jackets right now, especially since I'm soaked to the socks and sweat with how hot it is outside. But you have the Himalayan track repair. Was this it's an ornament. That's actually really cool. I actually like that quite a bit. But let's check the price. I'm gonna try to give you guys as much information. $26.99. It's a little high, but we're also at a theme park. We're gonna have theme park prices. The Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. That's not bad, bless you. Expedition Everest. I'm trying to think if I've actually came across this merch before, or if this is all relatively new, because it has been several, I like this shirt, I actually really do, but it has been several months since I've actually really paid attention to the merch in here, at least since before Christmas, and that's been 4 or 5 months now already, 6 months really. I like that logo, but I don't know how I feel about that stripe going across the chest, and there's nothing on the back. I'm a huge fan of an emblem on the chest, a small emblem on the left breast, but then a huge graphic on the back. But it's really good merch in here. And they of course got pin selections over there, but I'm not going to go through all of the pin selections. I'm not huge on the pin trading, and if you are, I'll save that for you to come see yourself and leave that in secrecy for now. But you got your standard hats that you can find anywhere. You got your Mickey and Minnie ears that you can find anywhere as well. Let's focus more so just on the Everest merch. But here you go. That's a pretty solid t-shirt. I want to say that my dad has that one, and that one's priced at $32.99. It's a little steep, but solid shirt. Here we have a woman's shirt. Yeti research team since 1953. Nothing on the back, but that's going to be priced. Let me set it down so I can use my hand. That's going to be priced at $36.99. Okay. And of course, we have some mountain wear, some mountain gear. Way too warm for that. It's so hard to even just look at that. And there's some Animal Kingdom merch. It's not a bad hoodie. It's gonna be priced at $69.99. Good God, what is this? Gold flakes in the stitching? What's going on, Disney? $34.99 for that shirt. That's a simple design. I like that. And of course, here's that Spirit jersey. Spirit jerseys are always gonna be priced high, $79.99. That's a pretty solid Spirit jersey. A little too warm to wear that right now, and it's super thick on the back for people that don't know. Super thick material on the back. But let me go ahead and show you the front as well. They have a small little logo on the front with an open map of mountain and some railway or track on that Spirit jersey. Probably one of the most solid Spirit jerseys that they have, not as an LTO, but as a permanent design. And of course, you have a little youth shirt as well with the Yeti with snow goggles. I like that. That's cute for a kid. And of course, we have a plush wall over here with a tiger, a snow leopard, an elephant. So I guess it's kind of a mix of just animals here for Animal Kingdom. So that kind of fits in. This is, when I was a cast member, these were $25.99. Now they're $39.99. That is crazy. That's crazy. 40 bucks. I guess you sleep every night, so I guess the kid needs something to cuddle with every night at least. So I guess it's not a terrible investment, but man, $39.99. It's gone up that much. All right. And it looks like for the Yeti merch, we have 2 walls left, so let's go ahead and check those out. I'm so tired. I've been walking for Everest. Clever. $31.99 for that shirt. I doubt anything's on the back. Yeah, nothing on the back. But I like that. I don't think I've seen anybody. I mean, it's kind of like a generic shirt, so it's not going to grab your eye. But I do like that. That's pretty funny. Good use of funny words there. Oh, and they have a darker blue version. So I like that. I like the darker blue a little bit more.
She basically kind of likes what James.
Then you have Yeti Party. Disco Yeti. That's a little inside joke for what people like to say about the Yeti with the strobe light inside the attraction. That one's also going to be $31.99. Same shirt down below. Abominable Before Coffee. I know a couple people in my life that, yeah, that's a good souvenir for them. Let's just put it that way, plain and simple. I do like this patch though. I think I got I think my dad kind of got me on a patch craze. He loves patches, especially on hats. That's a solid patch. That one not so much. I do like that one. You got some keychains, another ornament of a hiking boot. I like that. And then grow your own Yeti. Just add water. Continues growing for over 72 hours. That's pretty cool. And then you have a magnet in here. Seek the Peak. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's only $10. That's a nice, cheap, easy souvenir. And then you have Everest Roam Free, also a magnet. Probably, yep, also $9.99. Hopefully I'm not flying through this too fast, but I also want to make sure that I'm going fast enough to keep you guys' attention. But we have Bigfoot's Cooler Cousin, which is $31.99 for a Yeti-themed Bigfoot's Cooler Cousin shirt. And then you have like a 3/4 zip-up Mount Everest pullover hoodie, I guess is what it'd be considered. Not a zip-up hoodie, but that's not a bad design right there. But the price is, where's the tag? Is it in the, aha. Let's see, $59.99. So not as bad as those over there with the $69.99 price point. But you think those would be on sale right now going into summer. You got $32.99 for this shirt right here. I don't like the horizontal lines across the chest. I've never been a huge fan of that. Screams 70s to me, and I'm not huge on 70s clothing. There's the horizontal lines again, but that's a little bit better of a design. It doesn't go all the way across. But that one's $32.99. It's not a bad Everest hat. It's not bad at all, actually. What's the price point on this? $36.99. It's more than the shirt. What are we... Okay. What are we doing? It's a nice hat, but not $36.99. Nice. Then we have some nice cups here. That was pretty cool, especially if you like camping. That could be very useful if you're a camper. And you also have, pretty sure that's a rain jacket for $44.99. And a nice little usable pouch. Then you have the backpack, the waterproof backpack, of course. Various other hats, I'm assuming probably $36.99 as well. Nope, $32.99 for that one. So that one's pretty nice. And then you're gonna have, ooh, that's actually really, really soft. That's actually one of the best in here. $64.99 for Wanderlust Everest, elevation 29,032 feet. But I think this is probably one of my favorites, just way too warm to even think about buying it. $64.99. I don't think there's a design on the back. Nope. But that's actually really, really nice. So I might have to think about that in the 2 weeks of winter that we get here in Florida. Seek the Peak. That's actually a really, really solid shirt. I think that's the back though. Oh, it is the back. And then you just have Everest on the front. That's my kind of shirt right there. So what are we looking at price point wise? $32.99. Oh, the tag just fell off. I guess it's free 99 now. I'll just go ahead and set that right back up there. I don't have a retagger, sorry Disney. $32.99 for that shirt. Everest roam free. Those are two solid shirts actually. I don't know which one I like more. And then Go Hike Everest. Yeah, probably $32.99 as well. Yep, $32.99. Camp David's the brand in here. I think Camp David was all of this, or at least this wall. But those two are the most solid shirts in here, and I really like that one the most when it comes to anything for warmer wear. And then of course you're gonna have another plush wall of the Yeti, but that is basically what you're gonna find here in the gift shop. Really solid merchandise for Everest. And of course you're gonna have your typical snacks and everything like that, but I just wanted to show you guys and give you guys, I guess, technically a quick update on the merchandise that they do have here in Serka Zong Bazaar. The gift shop name here is Serka Zong Bazaar at the exit of Expedition Everest. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video just as much as me making it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the merch over at that gift shop leaving Expedition Everest. I'm gonna go ahead and head out of Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's super hot. I'm gonna go find some AC. I'm Jeff the Regular, and I'll see you guys next time.